Battle Through the Heavens Chapter 149, Killing a 2-star Doshi. Chapter 149, Killing a 2-star Doshi. Mu Shi slowly raised his spear as he stared darkly at Xiao Yan, who was smiling calmly. Under the encouragement of his killing intent, the Doqi in his body began to surge swiftly and violently. On the surface of his body, a pale green Doqi slowly escaped from his body, forming a thin green cloak of Doqi over his body. Manipulating the Doqi into an energy cloak that was attached to the body was the mark of a Doshi. This energy cloak not only strengthened the owner trademark's defense, speed, and attack, it also improved the owner trademark's absorption of energy from his or her surroundings so that the energy exhausted during a fight would be supplemented. Hence, almost every Doshi trademark's first action during a battle would be to call upon this Doqi cloak. With Xiao Yan trademark's current strength, he could barely cover some parts of his body if he tried to summon a Doqi cloak. The increase in defense, speed, and offense would also be negligible. After all, a Doge and a Doshi belonged to two different classes. The difference between the two was extremely great. Thus, if Xiao Yan wanted to summon a cloak as thoroughly as Mu Shi, he needed to first become a Doshi. Watching Mu Shi, who had summoned his energy cloak, Xiao Yan let out a light sigh. A serious expression also gradually surfaced on his face. Regardless of how nice Xiao Yan trademark's words were, his opponent was a true Doshi. Xiao Yan trademark's hand tightened its grip on the heavy Xian ruler. Following his increased focus, numerous threads of Doqi began flowing out of the vortex in his body and flowed turbulently within his body, providing the necessary energy for its owner to fight. Mu Shi trademark's hand slowly rubbed his spear and waited for the Doqi in his body to become increasingly turbulent before he suddenly let out a low cry. His feet stomped violently on the ground, shooting his body ferociously forward. The spear in his hand trembled slightly and a couple of snow-white illusions of the spear appeared. The tip of the spear had turned into a white shadow, tricky but ruthlessly shooting towards Xiao Yan trademark's neck. After the shot from Mu Lia trademark's long sword a short while ago, Mu Shi could roughly guess that Xiao Yan was wearing a defensive inner vest on his body. Hence, all of his attacks were now focused on Xiao Yan trademark's head. Faced with Mu Shi trademark's vicious attack, Xiao Yan trademark's body retreated slightly. He utilized the broad surface of the heavy Xian ruler to block the spear trademark's attack. A clang a. As the two of them moved, sparks flew, and a clear clang sounded each time the spear came into contact with the ruler. After using ordinary attacks to pester Xiao Yan for a while, Mu Shi finally grasped the latter trademark's true strength. A 9-star Doji Once he had roughly grasped his opponent trademark's baseline, the corner of Mu Shi trademark's mouth curled into a cold angle. As long as Xiao Yan had not been promoted to a Doshi, there was nothing to be afraid of. The tricky spear overcame the resistance from the air and struck out in a lightning-like manner while carrying a sharp sound. At the same time, the ruler hurriedly swung horizontally, intending to block the spear once again. However, when the spear came into contact with the black ruler, the spear trademark's body vibrated, which resulted in its tip swaying in a manner that it bypassed the resistance of the ruler. Mu Shi trademark's eyes narrowed at his success in overcoming the ruler and a coldness flashed in his eyes. His palm suddenly struck forward, hitting on the other handle of the spear and shooting it straight towards Xiao Yan trademark's neck. A bang! Seeing the tip of the spear that was trickily shot toward him, Xiao Yan trademark's body hurriedly retreated. His feet stepped on the ground, creating an explosive sound as his body immediately shot out. Soaring wind steps, Noticing that Xiao Yan trademark's speed had explosively increased, Mu Shi also let out a soft cry. The tip of his foot gently pressed against the ground and the Doqi in his body surged. His body was like a falling leaf under a storm as he shot towards Xiao Yan with extreme speed. At the same time, the illusions of the spear in his hand began to spill forth. Watching Mu Shi chasing him without giving up, Xiao Yan frowned. The corner of his eye peeked backwards and realized that he was close to the corner of the wall. A thought flashed through Xiao Yan trademark's mind as he threw his body forward as his legs sprung backwards. A pale yellow douqi covered his feet just as they were about to come into contact with the wall. He slightly bent his legs and an explosive sound immediately followed. The violent reverse force propelled Xiao Yan trademark's body outward. In midair, Xiao Yan carried the heavy Xian ruler in his hand and made a half-circle swinging motion. He then used the ferocious force caused by the explosion and smashed it toward Mu Shi with an incomparably fierce force. A thorn stab, a. Mu Shi pressed his eyebrows together at the force that the shadow above him carried. He rotated the spear in his hand and cried in a deep voice. Instantly, a green-colored tornado encompassed him. As the tornado spun, the surrounding air seemed to have been ripped apart. The spear was momentarily stagnant before it heavily knocked against the pitch-black heavy Xian ruler while carrying a piercing wind-breaking sound. A clang, the clear sound of clashing metal suddenly echoed in the courtyard, lasting for a long time. It must be said that the difference between a douqi and a douzhe was indeed very great. As a 2-star douqi, the strength of Mu Shi trademark's douqi was not something that Xiao Yan could compare with. With Mu Shi using his dou technique, he managed to knock the heavy Xian ruler out of the Xiao Yan trademark's hand following a clear sound. The black ruler shot toward the sky. Having lost his weapon, Xiao Yan trademark's face changed drastically as he tried to move his body to snatch it back. However, Mu Shi simply gave a gloating and cold sneer as he pushed himself off the ground. With the help from his wind attribute douqi which gave him a light body, he swiftly arrived under the black ruler and reaching out his right hand, Mu Shi caught it. Just as his hand grabbed the black ruler, Mu Shi trademark's face suddenly changed. The black ruler not only pulled Mu Shi trademark's body to the ground with its extreme weight but also slowed the flow of the surging douqi in Mu Shi trademark's body with its special effect of suppressing Oni trademark's douqi. Having never encountered such a situation, Mu Shi immediately began to panic. Even his body had also slowed down. Clearly, Mu Shi was used to having quick-flowing douqi and could not adapt to this sudden change. Eat emit. What a weird weapon, The thought struck Mu Shi and he intended to throw aside the black ruler in his hand like a hot potato. However, Xiao Yan trademark's body had abruptly appeared behind him and Xiao Yan trademark's thick cold laughter caused Mu Shi trademark's entire body to feel cold. Go ahead and snatch it. Arena trademark T you happy you got it, octane blast, The cold cry in Xiao Yan trademark's heart prompted a shockingly ferocious strength to appear on his fist. Xiao Yan tensed his fist and carrying the sound from the pressure of a tearing wind, ruthlessly struck at the back of Mu Shi, whose body had become sluggish. The powerful force that had suddenly appeared behind him caused Mu Shi trademark's face to change. His hand hurriedly released the ruler and the douqi began to wildly rise in his body. The douqi cloak on his body had once again become much denser. That short instance in time only allowed Mu Shi to do so much. Before he could thicken the douqi cloak trademark's defense, Xiao Yan trademark's attack violently landed on his back. Bang, A muffled sound of bodies hitting each other rang in the courtyard. The sound was soft and deep but it contained the feeling of genuine strength. The ferocious strength that hit him from behind caused Mu Shi trademark's face to suddenly turn white as his body was violently thrown forward. Luckily for him, his palm pushed off the ground as he was about to face plant and after doing a few agile somersaults in the air, he finally landed a few meters away, staggering as he did so. He stabilized his body but before he could turn around and counterattack, Mu Shi trademark's face once again changed. Manipulating the douqi, he swiftly transferred his surging douqi toward his back and surrounded the hidden force that was secretly entering. Just as the douqi was surrounded the hidden force, Xiao Yan, who was standing a short distance away, lightly called, "A Euro explode, A Euro. A Euro bang, A Euro." Another soft and low muffled sound was emitted. Mushe Euro trademark S body shook violently and a painful muted yell escaped from his throat. At the corner of his mouth, a glaring bloodstain surfaced. "A Euro what a pity Euro A Euro." Eyeing Mushe, whose wound was not too serious, Xiao Yan regretfully shook his head. Mushe was indeed worthy of being a doshi. He was actually able to discover the hidden force of the A Euro Octane Blast A Euro trademark so quickly. Had he been a little slower in discovering it, this fight might have ended prematurely. However, it was unfortunate that this guy A Euro trademark S reaction time had far exceeded Xiao Yan A Euro trademark S expectations. Within such a short time, he could muster his Do Chi and encircle the hidden force of the A Euro Octane Blast A Euro trademark. When that happened, the explosive strength of the hidden force ended up having a much weaker effect. Taking 2 steps forward, Xiao Yan grabbed the heavy Xian ruler that was inserted into the ground. He flicked it slightly and stored it into his storage ring. Shifting his gaze to the terrible expression on Mushe Euro trademark S face, Xiao Yan could not resist smiling. The beating that this guy had taken this time around was entirely his own doing. This might be called reaping what you sow. A Euro good A Euro good. Boy, it looks like A Euro trademark VE really underestimated you A Euro. After wiping away the bloodstain from his mouth, Mushe Euro trademark S face was filled with a menacing expression. It was the first time in so many years that he had been thrown into an embarrassed state by a dojet. At that moment, Mushe grinned his teeth as he spoke. Xiao Yan simply smiled and ignored him. His tongue moved, promptly swallowed an A Euro energy recovery pill A Euro trademark that he had hidden in his mouth and quickly felt the Do Chi in his body gradually being recovered. A Euro Xiao Yan, you shouldn't A Euro trademark be too pleased. I know that you know some high-class Do techniques A Euro. The spear suddenly stomped on the ground as Mushe coldly laughed. The Do Chi cloak on his body slowly began to diminish while the tip of the iron spear began to be covered by layer after layer of thick green Do Chi. A Euro but, do you think that I don't A Euro trademark know any, A Euro? Mushe Euro trademark S palm abruptly tightened on the spear as he sinisterly laughed. A Euro thanks to you and the fairy doctor, the third stone box in the cave had a scroll containing a high-class Do technique that is suitable for me. Today, I will let you die here A Euro. Hearing Mushe Euro trademark S sinister laughter, Xiao Yan A Euro trademark S expression slightly changed. He did not expect that Mushe would actually forcefully open the stone box and risk damaging whatever that was placed in it. Eyeing the dense Do Chi on the tip of the spear in Mushe Euro trademark S hand, Xiao Yan, who was well versed in many high-class Do technique, naturally knew that this was at least a Xian class Do technique. A Euro Xiao Yan helplessly shook his head as he let out a soft sigh. His hand lightly schemed the ring on his hand and the enormous heavy Xian ruler once again appeared in his hand. Since it has come to this, it was only natural that he not hold back. The Do Chi on the spear in Mushe Euro trademark S hand became increasingly dense as he coldly watched Xiao Yan A Euro trademark S action. Finally, the shape of a roaring lion A Euro trademark S head faintly formed within the surging Do Chi. Eyeing the Do Chi lion A Euro trademark S head that had agglomerated on the tip of the rod, joy flashed in Mushe Euro trademark S eyes while a menacing smile once again surfaced on the corner of his mouth. The spear in his hand sudden gave a strange tremor as Mushe used A Euro soaring wind steps A Euro. A Euro boy. Today A Euro trademark LL let you know that the high Xian Do technique that a doshi uses is entirely different from what you, as a dojet, tries to use A Euro. Mushe body ferociously pounced at Xiao Yan as he raised his head and yelled, A Euro wild lion chant, A Euro. Following his yell, a huge swiftly running energy lion surfaced on the tip of the spear in Mushe Euro trademark S hand. Its violent lion roar echoed throughout the small place, causing the face of the fairy doctor in the sky to pale. Lifting his eyes to see the ferocious energy lion that was on the tip of the spear, Xiaoyana Euro trademark's face became much more grave. He slowly let out his breath and the dou-qi in his body began to rise. On the surface of the black ruler, a blazing light suddenly began to swell. The high temperature caused the surrounding air to form a blurry distortion. A euro or flame-splitting tsunami, a euro. The young Mana Euro trademark's soft cry caused the temperature in the courtyard to significantly rise. The body of the ruler also grew increasingly bright as its strange lines formed the outline of a mysterious picture on the surface. When using the D-class dou technique this time around, Xiaoyan did not show any lack of strength like he did the previous time. Although with his current strength, he could not even utilize 10% of the D-class dou technique Euro trademark's true strength, it was more than sufficient to handle Mushi. Amidst the red light scattered in the sky, the black ruler in Xiaoyana Euro trademark's hand suddenly angrily cleaved downwards. A blazing red light blasted from the top of the ruler. Wherever it passed, it damaged the ground and turned it into a mess. A long and deep ditch spread from below Xiaoyana Euro trademark's legs toward the Mushi who was charging over. The intense pressure and high temperature transmitted by the air caused fear to flash in the deepest part of Mushi Euro trademark's eyes. It was beyond his expectations. In only just 2 months, the strength of the mysterious dou technique that the young man in front of him displayed had risen to such a new level. Mushi clenched his teeth. In such a situation, he did not have the choice of pulling back because death awaited him if he did. Clearly understanding this, Mushi could only pour all of his dou-qi into the spear without concern for his life, before smashing heavily with the red light. A euro bang, a euro. An enormous explosion that almost overturned the entire courtyard sounded out. At the spot where the red light came into contact with Mushi, numerous large crack lines appeared and spread out like a spider web until it entered some of the houses. The houses shook slightly and collapsed. Within the red light, all was quiet. An instant later, a shadow shot out with an explosive force, finally smashing against a wall. The wall instantly turned into debris as smoke spread through the air. The wind blew past and scattered the dust. The figure of a young man carrying a heavy Xian ruler gradually appeared. Seeing that the young man below was safe, the fairy doctor in the sky covered her moist and red small mouth, shock in her face.